Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you. It is a Hanksters certified unit. What does that mean? Certified means that we put it through our shop. We've gone through everything to make sure it's in working order, and it includes shipping to you on an enclosed carrier in the lower 48 United States, and it also includes a 90-day powertrain warranty. So let's check this vehicle out. We are looking underneath the hood of a 1996 Ford F-150. A couple things about this truck. Number one, it is the original miles. 96,000, so it hasn't even hit 100,000 yet, and we all know that this vehicle will run probably 300,000 if it's taken care of properly, and this one certainly has been. That is your power brake booster, letting you know that the vehicle is equipped with power brakes. Somewhere buried down there, there's a power steering reservoir, because the vehicle does have power steering. AC, the vehicle does have air conditioning, and it is the original motor. As you can see, a really nice, clean engine compartment on our 96 F-150. Just an outstanding truck. We've really been doing well with trucks here at Hanksters. Just as fast as we get them in, they're going out the door. This one, a very desirable color. We got a silver going on. Let's check out the paint on the hood. Real nice, uniform color, uniform clear. There is no clear coat fade on the hood, no bubbling, blistering, cracking, anything like that going on with the paint. Take a look at the front of the vehicle. Let's start with the grille. Ford emblem, of course, in the center of the grille. Chrome on the grille is all real nice. The black portion of the grille also in outstanding condition. Front bumper chrome in real nice shape. There's no chrome peel. There's no pitting. There's no rust bubbles. The front bumper on this vehicle is in real nice shape. Then, of course, both headlights, driver's side and passenger side, neither one leaking any kind of water. Nothing's cracked. Everything's in good condition. Let's step to the driver's side of the truck. Start out with the front fender. You know, on our older vehicles, this one's not quite as old as what we're used to, but still old. You know, you get bubbling, blistering, cracking down here near the wheel because of the road debris and whatnot. This truck has none of that. No, you know, Bondo going on, no blistering, bubbling, cracking in the paint. Wheels, front wheels look to be in good condition. The chrome, real nice. There's no curb rash. There's no rusting or pitting of the chrome. Has raised white letter Cooper tires on the truck. Gives the truck a real nice look. It is a flare side, which we'll show you here in a little bit, but it does have the flare side logo on the driver's side front fender. Jumping up to our glass, and the glass clarity looks good. None of the glass is cracked, chipped. Real nice glass quality and condition. On the driver's side window here, you've got your little wind flare there, plastic, black plastic. Vent window looks to be in good shape. The driver's side window looks to be in good condition. Chrome mirror on the driver's side. None of the chrome is bubbling, blistering, anything like that. You do have a little running board down there to step up into the truck. That's factory. And then your blue pinstripe, that's vinyl. And then no blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything going on the lower portion of the driver door. Everything's in real nice shape. From what I can tell, you know, it looks to be all original sheet metal on this truck. There's no body work that I can see at all. Check out the driver's side portion of this truck, starting with the door panel here. Power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. We will see on the test drive if those are all in working order. The armrest isn't cracked. You got a little bit of discoloration there. Nothing too terrible or drastic though. None of the plastic appears to be cracked. The bottom of the door has carpeting. That's not all stained up or faded, heavily faded, anything. Your top portion here of the door, that's usually where the sun beats through, and you get either fading or cracking of the upper portion of the door panel. This truck has none of that going on. Again, slight discoloration just like there was on the armrest, but overall in fantastic condition. Same thing with the interior of this truck. I mean, the interior quality and condition is absolutely fantastic. You can tell this vehicle has been cared for very well throughout its lifetime. Look at the seats, nothing ripped, torn, heavily discolored, anything like that. Just a real nice truck. I mean, think about what pickup trucks cost today. I drive a pickup truck as my daily driver, and I love my truck, but you know, it was a hell of a lot cheaper 10 years ago. This is a nice truck that you get in and use as your daily driver, and for a fraction of the cost of a new one. All your dash pieces there, all in real good shape. Good clarity on your speedometer and your instrument cluster there. Your carpeting underneath the floor mats, all in real good shape. You know, a little bit of you know, discoloration there when you're getting in, but again, nothing drastic, terrible. We are representing and selling this vehicle as a driver quality F-150. You know, it's meant to be driven, it's meant to be enjoyed. This is not a show truck or anything crazy like that. Ford logo there on the tonneau cover. Chrome Ford logo, real nice looking condition. Of course, you got your fuel door there. The little plastic step up there for your flare side. The overall condition of the driver's side rear quarter, phenomenal. The bed side, real nice here in terms of the paint and also the condition. You know, look at around your wheel opening there. There's no blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything going on. Again, this truck is a fantastic piece of inventory. I'm real happy that we have it here. This one will sell quick. Back window, glass clarity is awesome. Up there you got your third brake light, that's in working order. Pretty awesome tonneau cover on this truck. I've never seen anything like it. I was talking to a couple of guys here in the shop, and we're all in agreement that this is a pretty fantastic piece. This is not a few $100 tonneau cover. This thing, I would venture to say, if it was $1,000, it wouldn't surprise me. You turn here, quarter turn, comes up, shocks, holds it up. Then of course you put down your tailgate. You got a plastic tonneau cover in there. It is Ford. I don't know if you guys can see that Ford. It's OEM, so there is a Ford logo there in the back. Get a look here of your closure here on your tonneau cover. There's no you know, water settles in here, and there's no blistering, bubbling, cracking of the tonneau cover in terms of the paint. Your shocks are good. You know, nothing's holding this thing up right now except the shocks. Those work good. Your tailgate closure, again, you could see, you know, a couple of nicks and scratches. It's a driver quality truck. It is not perfect, but this thing, you know, why I'm showing you this closure here is obviously because that's where stuff rusts, you know. In here where your tailgate closure's at, you know, people maybe when they're washing it get lazy and don't quite get the jams like they should, and they rust and they pit and they get holes, and this truck has none of that. Easy closure, you know, you just close it up and then quarter turn it, and it can even lock. So if you want to transport some stuff back there that you don't want anybody getting into, maybe you run into the grocery store real fast or something, you lock it up and everything's going to be safe. Your tailgate, also in excellent condition. Let's pan the bottom of the tailgate, show everybody that there's no paint issues to speak of on a tailgate. The bumper chrome quality on the rear, just as nice as it was on the front. There are no issues with the chrome peeling or rust pits or anything like that. Real nice condition of the chrome bumper on the Ford F-150. Passenger side of the truck, bedside there, the same as it was on the driver's side. The paint on this truck is real nice. I don't know if it was ever repainted. I would venture to say that if it wasn't completely repainted, there were portions of the truck repainted. The reason I say that is because the paint on this truck's outstanding. So if it is original, then wow, it's really nice. Again, your blue pinstripe there, that is vinyl. We'll get a shot of the passenger side rear wheel. Again, take a look at the wheel pictures on our website. We take a photograph of each wheel so you can see it up close and personal. Wheel condition of this truck's real nice, and the tire condition's also real nice in terms of, number one, you have your raised white letters, and then all your tread. Everything's real nice on all 4 tires. We'll show you that when we're up on the lift. Let's take a look in the passenger side portion of our F-150. The door panel, just the same as it was on the driver's side. Condition's a little better on the passenger side than the driver's. Armrest isn't as faded. Top of the door there looks to be in real nice shape. Again, take a look at the plastic. Nothing's cracked, broken. The lower portion of the door, the carpet's not faded or discolored. Check out the center of the carpet there, that hump. Nothing there where the carpet's worn or worn through or heavily stained. It is cloth interior, obviously. You have driver's chair, passenger's chair. Let's check out, I'll fold down the center here. And then you got your cup holders. So if it's just you and the wife in the truck, you can put down the center there, hold your drinks. And if you're traveling with the kids or a third party, you can put the seat up and seat belt them in. How about the lower portion of the passenger side door? Same as the driver's. Again, real nice quality paint. You got your running board on the passenger side just like it was on the driver's side. Again, the chrome on the mirrors in real nice shape. You got your matching wind guard there on the passenger side just as it was on the driver. And last but not least, we will take a look at the passenger side front fender. Again, real nice paint quality. I haven't seen one paint imperfection on this truck, not even a scratch. I mean, look, I try to show you guys as much as we possibly can, put you as close to the truck as we can. And that is a quick walk-around presentation of our 1995 Ford F-150. We are going to put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage for you guys, and then shortly after that we will drive it. For those of you that do follow our website, you're probably used to seeing me in videos from years and years and years of doing this. I've passed the baton to Nick, our sales manager, who does the videos now, but Nick is on vacation this week, so I am filling in for him. I buy, personally, 30 to 35 cars a month. In order to do that, I look at hundreds of cars. I am extremely familiar with this business. I am extremely familiar with classic cars and what I need to look for and what makes a good piece of inventory. You may not be as familiar with looking at classic cars, and that is okay. That is why we do what we do. We try to have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle. We do a 20-minute video presentation that includes a walk-around, an undercarriage presentation, and a test drive. Why do we do this? Because 90% of our transactions are done sight unseen. Yes, believe it, if we sell 30 cars this month, we'll probably have 4 or 5 people come in person, and the rest are done over the phone, through text message, and through email. This is not how I suggest you do it. I suggest that you come in person and look at the vehicle for yourself. If you're spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, it's probably a good idea to take a look at it and feel comfortable with it before pulling the trigger. We have a beautiful showroom here in Daytona Beach, 25,000 square feet, where we house 70 plus cars, most of which we own. We get hundreds of people through our showroom each and every day to look at our vehicles. If you're interested in this 95 Ford F-150 or any other piece of inventory we have here at Hanksters in Daytona Beach, we will gladly pull the vehicle outside for you. You can look at the paint real good out in the natural sunshine. You can pop the hood. You can check out the interior. You can roll the windows up and down, so on and so forth. We have 2 lifts here in our Daytona facility. We will gladly put the vehicle on a lift for you. You can check out the tire condition, the suspension components, your floor pans. We'll let you drive the vehicle. You can see what the vehicle runs like, starts like, stops like. This way, when the vehicle arrives to you, wherever you're located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle for yourself. Again, we do 90% of our business sight unseen. We have 2 showrooms. We have our showroom here in Daytona that's going on year number 10. And we have our showroom in PA that's been there for over 30 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle that we move through our showrooms month after month and year after year. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are, and this is why I strongly encourage that you come check the vehicle out in person before you make the commitment. Let's put our 1995 Ford F-150 up in the air and we will check out the undercarriage for you. Okay, we are going to do the undercarriage portion of our 1995 Ford F-150, and unfortunately due to ceiling clearance issues, we are going to have to just do it like on a creeper seat. So I've already went over the truck front to back, side to side. I looked at everything and did an assessment of it, and we are going to show you the undercarriage of our F-150 right now. To start with the front brakes on this truck, of course they are discs up front. The engine on this F-150 is real nice and dry. It's tucked way up inside there. You can't really see anything. I did take a flashlight and looked up there really well. There's no visible leaks that I can see at this time. Tranny pan is the same way. Real nice and dry on the tranny pan all the way around. Taking a look at our problematic areas, of course the pan and the tail shaft seal. Both areas of concern when it comes to transmission leaks, and both on this F-150 are nice and dry. The frame rails and the floor pans on this truck are absolutely fantastic. Real nice solid truck all the way throughout, you know, low, middle, high. It's just an outstanding vehicle, and really glad we have this unit as a piece of inventory. The exhaust system is fantastic as well. I looked at the entire exhaust system really closely. I don't see any holes in the cats, the mufflers, the pipes, anything. Looks to be real nice and solid throughout the entire exhaust system. Rear brakes, of course, are drum. Again, this is a certified unit, so we pulled the wheels, checked the brakes, all that fun stuff. All the brakes are in real good condition on the truck. Tire tread on the vehicle, plenty of tread. I don't know if I can get to, oh yeah, okay, so there's your wear bars. I don't know if you guys can see that. The wear bar is way down deep inside the tire there. For those of you that are not familiar with tire tread and condition, when it gets down to the wear bars, it's time to buy new tires, and this one has plenty of tread, this F-150. Also, you do have a spare that is underneath the truck as well, so you have that option. Exhaust goes out the passenger side of the truck, and then you have your trailer hitch and your trailer plug. Whoops, bumped the camera, sorry about that. 1995 Ford F-150. We are going to set it down on the ground and take it out on a test drive to show you guys how the vehicle runs out. Let's talk about how we pay for this vehicle. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Since the majority of our transactions are conducted sight unseen and we are an internet-based business, most of our transactions are done through bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will offer 5 to 15-year terms on these classic cars. 10% down is going to be your down payment required. So if you're talking about a piece of inventory that's 50 grand, you're talking about $5,000 out of pocket. Can you do more if you'd like to? You most certainly can. Also, there's no prepayment penalties on any of these loans through the lenders. So if you get approved for a 10-year loan and you pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. 10% down is your minimum required down payment. You could do more if you'd like to, but it doesn't matter what your credit score is. If you have a perfect score, they're still going to require 10% down of the purchase price. Once the vehicle is funded in full, being that it's a certified unit, we put this vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is recorded and you do get a copy of it on the USB thumb drive on a keychain when the vehicle arrives to you wherever you might be located. These are old cars. Therefore, we have 2 inspection processes. We have an incoming and we have an outgoing. Because let's say we do an incoming inspection 1 week and 4 weeks go by, anything could have stopped working, stopped functioning, started leaking. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We check lug nut torque. We check oil level. We check the radiator fluid. We check, make sure the wipers work, the reverse lights work, the AC works if equipped, things like that. Again, they're old cars, so we do our due diligence to try to make sure everything is in working order prior to the vehicle leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more difficult destination, maybe you're out in the country somewhere, or you're in a state that maybe not as many drivers go to, please allow us 3, 4, 5 business days, but I promise you we work quickly. Once we're funded, the vehicle goes through inspection, goes through detail, and then it's obviously heading your direction just as soon as we can get a truck here. Delivery time all depends on where you're located at in the United States, how many other vehicles are on board, weather conditions, traffic patterns, the driver's sleep time, things like that. But I can promise you the whole process works a lot faster than you probably think that it does. The process is payment, outgoing inspection, detail, dispatch, on the way to you, and then again, delivery time, 3, 4, 5 business days. If you're over in California, it might be 7 to 10 business days, but we will be sure to keep you up to date on your shipment process until the car lands at your home or office. Let's put our 95 F-150 down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. Okay, inside our 96 Ford F-150, first of all, you have a horn. Where do we want to go next? Let's go to wipers. Okay, let's jump to the instrument panel. Temp, battery voltage, everything working good. Fuel tank, that works. Fuel gauge works. 96,000 miles is the original miles. The tack, that functions. Okay, turn signals, driver's side's right there. Passenger side is over there. Okay, power mirrors. Driver, as long as I'm there, I might as well adjust it so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Passenger. Okay. Windows. Driver. Passenger. Door locks. This is an awesome truck. Oh, AC. That's important, especially in Florida. And it's cold. Good stuff. The radio does not work. I assure you, when you get the vehicle, the radio will not work. We do not touch radios. So if you want a radio, you will have to buy one and have it installed. Headliner in the truck's in great shape. No rips or tears in it. No discoloration. I told you in the showroom the carpeting is in pretty decent shape. You can get a better look at that out here now that we're in the sunshine. That's about it. Let's take it for a drive, see how it runs. This is a really fantastic truck. Let's take a look at the speedometer. It's working, it's accurate. The steering is nice and tight in the truck. Great response in the wheel. There are no vibrations at all in terms of any kind of drivetrain vibration, tire vibration, no, rattles. Truck tracks nice and straight down the road. Again, I was talking earlier about, we've been moving a lot of full-size pickup trucks and a lot of full-size SUVs because they've always been popular, right? Ford F-150s, Chevy Tahoes, things like that we are selling a ton of. Because brand new, these things are $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, shit, even $100,000. It's crazy. This unit right here, you can get into at a really reasonable price point. There's financing options if you don't have the ability to pay cash. And that's why we're moving them, because you can use this thing as a daily driver. Look, brakes work with no issues. You can use this truck as a daily driver. AC, power steering, power brakes, runs good. Let's see how it shifts through the gears here. Transmission shifts perfectly. Real nice, crisp, smooth shifts. Just like that, we're at 60 miles per hour. I'm going to drop it down a little bit here because we're only in a 45 mile an hour zone. I just want to show you guys that we can, get it up there. Wow. What an awesome truck. This is a certified unit. It is a vehicle that we own, and it is available here at Hanksters Hot Rods in Daytona Beach. Our temp's good. Just do a little temp check there. Also, by the way, keep in mind, no lights on in the dash. No airbag lights, no ABS lights, no check engine lights. On something this new, you have to worry about all that. When I'm driving a 70 Chevelle, you don't have to worry about that, but on this 95 F-150 we do. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find 80 to 100 photographs of this truck, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At our full retail price point, this truck includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. We do not ship anything open unless it physically will not fit into the trailer, if it's lifted or something like that. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers the internal components of your engine, your transmission, and your rear end. It does not cover if the AC stops blowing cold. It does not cover if a brake line starts leaking. It does not cover brakes or tires. All that is stuff that is on you. It does, however, cover if you have any internal components go bad in the drivetrain, your engine, your transmission, or your rear end. Is the price of this vehicle negotiable? Within reason, it most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the truck, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There are no exceptions to that, so you can move right past that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to set up the shipping of these vehicles. Somebody's got to look into the carrier, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured to carry your vehicle. We have to arrange the pickup. We have to arrange the delivery. We have to pay the driver. We have to track the progress of the shipment. At a negotiated price point, you will handle all that legwork on your own. If you are local to us here in Daytona Beach and you would like to drive the vehicle home, you could most certainly do that. And if you have maybe an enclosed trailer, an open trailer of your own, and you want to drive down and trailer this thing home from Daytona, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Daytona is a pretty fun little city here. We have the racetrack. We have one of the, in my opinion, most beautiful beaches you could ever go to. Daytona Beach, a bunch of shops, restaurants on the water, a bunch of things for the ladies to do if they're not into buying cars and trucks. But, you know, whatever you choose, shipping, pickup, or trailing it home yourself, they're all options here at Hanksters Hot Rods in Daytona Beach. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these vehicles as well. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in the Sunshine State, right in the center of the state in Daytona Beach. And our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.